Is it possible to play in a Minecraft world forever? Well, forever is a really long time. Of course, you're not going to play longer than you live. That's really impossible. But however long the game goes, however long I have an interest in the game, I want to play in this world forever. Now, this isn't my first forever world. I guess you could say my first two forever worlds were rehearsals for this one. But those two were also in Bedrock Edition. And I had always wanted to play Java. Now, I don't have anything bad to say about Bedrock. Bedrock is fine. Bedrock has its advantages. Render distance is one of them. But Java has this advantage of being modded and, well, shaders. But I want to keep playing in this world being Labyrinthum. I'm just in another part walking around, and this is incredible. Wow. I gotta get down here sometime. And it's a little bit far from where I'm building. But the first two Forever Worlds I had, the first one was the one that was episode 1 on my main channel. And you can go and watch that. It's around 60 episodes. And every single episode in it was recorded on my laptop, which is sitting beside me. I only use it for a few things, not actually recording anything. But it served its purpose for quite a long time. And as far as this world, or the first world goes, I had, I guess you could say, I went as far as I could before I thought I could do better. I don't really feel attached to what I was doing. I guess you could say I felt a little dissatisfied with how that world was going. I wanted to do better. So I started a new world, and I had an incredible seed. I loved it. I loved how it looked. I loved that there was this big mountain that I was going to build a city around. And I spent so much time in that world. I rebuilt a desert village, and that's a village that I love. I think that's one of my favorite builds ever. I just love how it turned out. And then I got started on the city, and I finally went to the end, defeated the dragon, and I discovered this is what it looks like from the air, which is fine. But I had a problem. So there was a version switcher that was made. It's a third-party version switcher for Bedrock Edition, and I started using it. It ended up being not updated any longer. So, being the dummy that I was, I didn't back up the world. Well, I did at around episode 50, and it was uploaded for patrons. But something went wrong with the version switcher, and I was having problems with it, and ended up, well, losing the world. It was gone. Like, totally gone. Every single Bedrock world that I had was gone. I had backed up three of the worlds. That was world number 1, world number 2 at episode 50, and another world that I had recorded in briefly. And so those weren't lost. But I had lost a lot of progress. And that was so discouraging. I didn't want to go back in and rebuild everything all over again. This area is incredible too. I didn't want to go back in and rebuild everything, because it just felt like it wouldn't look the same. I lost a cabin that I built. I lost a house that I built for a patron. I lost all the farms that I built in the industrial area of the village, or not the village, the city. And of course, the dragon fight never happened at that point. So I lost all of that. So I was just like, okay, that was my opportunity to start Java Edition. Because I could. I had actually been playing in Java Edition on in hardcore. So yeah, I still don't have the updated or the current launcher for Minecraft, which includes both Bedrock and Java Edition. And I probably should one of these days, right? Because that will allow me to get back into those Bedrock worlds and actually show you everything. Of course, you can always go and check my main channel and watch those videos. I can't remember the name of the first series, but the second one was basically just JD Plays Minecraft. And yeah, I really love that second world. And I often wish that none of that had happened. However, this world, Labyrinthum, I love what I'm doing with it. The adding lore and everything. This is something that I feel really strongly about and working on for an incredibly long time. And I keep asking myself, why am I not working on it now? Why have I not been working on it? I just keep waiting for updates. And I'm thinking that tonight I'm going to work on it. I am going to get into it, and I am going to start recording again in it. Because I haven't done too much in episode 2. But I have so many big plans for episode 2. Actually, episode 2 I had some problems with dying. But this is something that I'm really interested in getting done. Because I feel like there's a lot of things that I want to do in Labyrinthum that will allow me to build more easily. And that is automated farms. I'm going to do a lot of them and make it so that it'll be easier on myself so I don't have to go gathering things all the time. Because that's a bit of a pain, having to constantly gather things. So I want these automated farms so I can make or build everything in a more efficient manner, so I can get videos out more often. I think that's one of the things that I always hesitate about. I don't really like spending all that time just gathering resources. I want to get building. Maybe I should be doing a creative world. But I like survival. The survival aspects make it more challenging. But I mean, I could do a separate creative world just to do building videos. This place is amazing. Can you tell why I love this seed so much? Wow, look at this. This is incredible. What would you build here? It's like a horseshoe of mountains. There's a village just over there, too. And we got a lake there? And a waterfall? Yeah, this is incredible. But, yeah, as far as this world goes, I there's so much I want to do. Hello, witch. So I'm way over here, by the way. So you can see I walked past this and some incredible mountains around here too. There's some great stuff around here, but it's down here, down here, down here. This is where I'm building. This is where I have built. I've built through here. But working on this, that is what I need to get done. So much work to do. But I really want to get so much done. And I think that what I do need to do is dedicate the time to it. And get a couple videos out per month. Possibly more. It depends on what I'm building. What I'm building right now is slightly complicated. So, yeah, what I'm building afterwards is not. It's the next thing is going to be a lot easier for me to build because I don't have to deal with villagers and zombies. I just need to, well, I do need to make a dripstone farm because I need a ton of dripstone. That's going to be a bit of a pain, although I know where to get dripstone. So I can go gather a whole bunch. But yeah, that is what I've got going right now in this world. And boy, do I want to get it done. So, where am I? There I am. So let me know what you think about staying in a forever world for as long as you can. Do you ever get bored of it, or do you have these grand plans that could go for years? Because I certainly have years of plans for this world. Let me know in the comments below. If you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.